So Animal Crossing, the game that has taken the world by storm. And I didn't like that as much as you didn't. So, and although no one personally asked me to review this game, I can just tell that you're dying to hear my opinion on it. So I will so graciously give it to you. You are welcome. So I personally never heard of Animal Crossing until now. And guess what else wasn't here until now? COVID-19. Makes you think, doesn't it? Did Nintendo spread the virus and hire people to promote the game to make money and then sell out of all of their Switches? Makes you think. Yeah, that's definitely it. Ignore my hair, I explained it last video. Look, I'm half ginger now and I'm not gonna pretend that I don't look amazing. I got it exactly a month after everyone else because I didn't have a Switch and I couldn't afford to spend £600 off of eBay to get a Switch. I will get to the review that you really care about soon, just hang on here. I now have the Switch Lite. Cool facts that apply to your life. I bought the Switch Lite just to play Animal Crossing. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna buy other Nintendo games too, like I wanted to play Mario Kart for a long time and I'm not that dumb. I'm just almost that dumb. Would I buy it just to play Animal Crossing? Yes, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know why I'm making up other reasons as if there were other reasons. And is it Nintendo's fault that stupid people like me are willing to spend £200 to get a game that they never heard of just because other people play it and it's good? I've never been the person to do that. I've never done that. I didn't even watch Stranger Things when it came out. I just didn't care. So maybe Nintendo is releasing things that are penetrating our brains. You didn't sign up for a conspiracy theory video. Animal Crossing review it is. Okay, so I don't think that was too long of an intro. I disagree with that. Now, I have the light, so I can't record Animal Crossing videos, which honestly good for you, because anytime I try to make videos of me playing games, it just it was never a good idea. I don't know why I ever tried. I actually really like the game. Shocking, I know, what a controversial opinion that no one else has. This is really great content that I am bringing to you here. I have a Nintendo. I know I'm, you know, a very valued person, have a huge impact on the world, and I'm really warm, so I'm gonna change. And you really want my feedback on this game, and you're gonna take all of my you're gonna take my suggestions and you're gonna, you know, think about it and update the game to fit my criteria. This is the review now, don't worry, no one's worried. At first I was like, okay, this is nice and wholesome. I got the two worst villagers. I got Renee. I hope she dies in a fire. I will shoot her. I am hitting her every day and ignoring her. I hope she leaves soon. And Sprocket, which is this weird green, tall, metal duck. I don't like him. I was playing it and I was like, okay, this is nice. After a while, I got a bit bored because at the start it was like a bit slow. But then now it's epic. So I like that the game is played in real time. Now that might be bad for people who, for example, have busy lives, can't relate. I don't think a lot of people can relate now because coronavirus. Assuming Nintendo didn't plan this to be at the same time as coronavirus, which we should all think about it. I don't want to get sued. Like, what are you gonna do? Take my 5p? Go ahead. Some people can only play at night, for example, because they have jobs. Maybe not so much now, but you know. And then, like, for example, if they can never play during the day because they're busy, they can never, you know, do the things that you can do only in the daytime. They can never go to the shops. They can get the catching stars. The catching stars, wow. But they can't do things like that. But if Nintendo did change that, then that would kind of ruin the game. You can't really do that. I mean, you can travel back and forward in time. I'm not sure how that works because I personally, for my own morals, consider that cheating. For myself, if you do it, I mean, no, that's cheating, let's be real. So if you don't want to cheat, then you can't really do that. Plus, I don't know if how that works, and if you can travel to a few years forwards or actual nighttime and daytime, I don't know. I'm gonna give you the complaints because complaints are more interesting, because positivity is boring. Good thing that I don't have a lot of influence on anyone, because if I've been I'm gonna be spreading the message of negativity is boring, bully people. That's not good. I don't actually mean that. I don't think anyone thought that until now. I didn't have to say that. Things like switching between tools. You can't do that while you're running, which is the most annoying thing. It's so obnoxious. Every time you have to pull out your tools, you know, that's really obnoxious. Can we just be able to run and switch between our hammers. There's no hammers. That's like the one thing that's not in it. Like, I know it's Animal Crossing, so no one's gonna say like, oh, Animal Crossing, so they can get away with a lot of things, but like, come on, just make it less obnoxious. And every time you catch a fish, if it's the first time you caught that type of fish, then yes, sure, be like, oh, it's a dace, I hope I have some space. If I'm catching my 500 dace, I don't want to have the animation of, I have an ace, I hope I have some space. And then when you don't have space, it's kind of funny and ironic, but that's really not the point. And like every time like you dig up a fossil, it's like, woo, I got a fossil. Like the first time you get a fossil, sure, but I don't need that. Just things like that, you know? Like crafting, why can't, like if you have 10 clams and you want to make 10 fish baits, you have to do it separately. Anything. Why can't you just be like, if you want to make 10 of something, make 10 of something. Now you have to go in and do the same thing 10 times, and every time it's like, beep, click, 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 beep, 10 times, when you could just do it beep, and once, and that would have been much less time consuming. Although I have a lot of time to waste in my day, but I'm assuming other people have lives and don't just wake up late to have a short day so they can breathe as little. Well, no, you breathe at night. That was really stupid of me to say. But people have lives, and you know, they might not want to waste their time on making 20 things in something that could really take 20 times as little. And with things like, you know, every day there's like a new thing. Like you have to go to the Nook stop every day, and you have to like check the turnip prices every morning and every afternoon, and you have to like get in there before sure, midday at 12, which is tomorrow. I need to buy my turnips. I made 400k. I made a 300k profit from selling turnips this week, and I'm kind of proud because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Just kind of lucked out. First time in my life. I think I deserve it. Why do I get off track? You have to buy the turnips. My mum keeps sending photos. She's on a against quarantine. My mum went to a protest against quarantine because she thinks it's stupid and useless, and I really don't agree with it, but like, what can I do? I've tried my best. My parents just have very strict views, and they were really kind of, I think, close-minded. Like, they believe that their opinion is 100% the truth, and not an opinion, they think it's a fact. They won't listen. They will, but they'll be like, nope, this is the fact. And I'll be like, okay, but you can Google things and you can really get, if you want to find something about how quarantine is useless, you will find it. If you want to find things about how quarantine is good, you will find it. You will deal with this if you want to stay. If you don't want to deal with me complaining about my mum going to quarantine protests, then leave, because this will happen. Don't leave, I'll stop. Well, I'll try, but since when has me trying ever worked? And so you have to like go in and do things like you have to daily pick up your fruit. And for some people that might, you know, they might think, oh, because if they have busy lives and they like won't get the turnips because they are busy on Sundays between 5 a.m. and 12 a.m. I have no idea if those are the times. I personally like that. I like games that are like, you have to routinely do something, like you have to, like every day there's a new thing. You don't spend real money. If it was like real money, which games do, like I think Fortnite has a thing where like there's a shop and then every day there's something new. Like that's a bit, I mean, fair enough, business is business, you gotta do what you gotta do, take the kids' money, I get it. Then it's a bit, well, different story, but I'm not gonna talk about that because nothing to do with this. Not that I haven't talked about a million things that have nothing to do with this, but let's just, if people have busy lives and they can't go to the shop, tough, you know? That's part of the game. It's like a life simulator, except the people are animals. Kind of, I don't know. It's part of what makes the game the game. The fact that like it's in real time, so I like it that way. It's fun that way. It does mean that people have to, you know, but tough. You know, you can't please everyone. That's why no one subscribed. But you want to at least please some people. So, not working. Now for the fun things. The game is overall fun. I enjoy it. I have the worst luck. I have no good recipes for anything. I have no tables. My island would be a lot better if I had any luck. Other than the fact that I hate Renee, I don't have much to say. Ooh, that rhymed. I like about 2 of my villagers out of 8. I have 8 out of 9. How many do I have? I have 9. No, I have 8. I have 9. I don't know why that was so stressful for me. So yeah, my review on Animal Crossing. My review on Animal Crossing is good out of good. Thumbs up out of thumbs up. 9 out of 10. Subscribe for more epic content in my great opinions. And my mother is at a protest and she's holding up a sign saying, "Quarantine won't stop the virus, it will stop the economy." Right now, somewhere in Hyde Park. And mum is of that fine, so. Also I like the way that the villagers speak.